maybe Columbus is your home, then you can cast your blues and celebrate with a great new exhibit being shown at the Columbus Arts Council. And joining us on Good Things to share a little more is artist Miss Sharon McConnell-Dickerson. Hey, Sharon.
Hey, Rebecca. Thanks for having me this afternoon.
Oh, it's so good to have you on and talk about this milestone for the Art Council, an actual event where people can come out and enjoy all that's going on. So what can we expect, Sharon, at the Cast of Blues exhibit?
Well, visitors can expect to walk into a full experience of art that they can touch. The Cast of Blues are live cast masks of 40 blues musicians, mostly from Mississippi and other parts of the South. And it's a multimedia exhibit. It's fully accessible and kid-friendly, so that people can reach the masks that happen to be in wheelchair or children that are not as tall. They still can access the masks, and there is an audio version with QR code or smart tag, whatever you want to call it, that they can listen and learn about the musicians and hear sample music. And the other exhibit that is joining the Cast of Blues is called Broken, and that are those pieces are bas-relief sculptures that consist of broken stained glass from Italy, as well as other glasses and mirror. And so both exhibits are interactive. One you can touch. I want people to touch the masks and be able to see, or not so see, but feel what can't be seen in a mirror in the flesh that the material captures. And the broken glass exhibit, of course, is a do not touch exhibit, but it's interactive in a different way where the viewer is standing before the piece, whatever reflective mirror is incorporated in the sculpture becomes part of the art, as well as anything throughout the room that's captured you see in the art as well. And if people are moving about the room, it's like a video. The art is constantly changing and things are appearing in and out. So that was a body of work that came to be because of what I did not see one day when I went into the washroom and stood before a mirror with a sink below, and that was my own image. What I had seen the day before, which was normally a dark black form in a gray, what is mirror, I had vanished, and I became very upset.
Well, Sharon, you bring up a good point to this. I love the comment that you mentioned that at least the life casts are going to be very interactive, so people will get to sort of touch and feel, which normally we don't always get to do with an art exhibit. Most of the time you're told, look and enjoy from a distance, please don't touch. But this is completely different. But this is how you communicate with your hands. You get to see things that maybe you can't necessarily see with the eye, you can with your hands. And that shares your personal experience of losing your eyesight. So when did you pick up sculpting? When did that become a big part of your life?
Let me see. Well, I was flying as a flight attendant and cook on private jets, and I woke up one morning in Chicago before a flight, and it was like, I could see, but it was like if you were driving in a mist or a fog. So it was very sudden. It was early 90s. I was 28, and what a shocker. Yeah. But after all kinds of different therapies and surgeries, nothing could be done. I turned to art. I was introduced to art through a sculptor friend, and it transformed me immediately. I mean, just putting my hands on something, and it was a godsend, is what it was.
You were quoted, Sharon, by saying sculpting is the vehicle in which you access, a lost sense, which for you is seeing. So there's going to be a lot who want to come out to this exhibit that's going on there at the Columbus Art Council who still have their sight. So I want to encourage them to maybe help them see the art or feel the art or experience the art. That's the word I'm looking for. Maybe the way that you did or those that created it. So how would you instruct people when they come to close their eyes and sort of feel the cast, or what would be the best experience for them to maybe live the art through the artist's eyes?
I say look and feel. You have eyes, use them, right? But people I've been told do sometimes close their eyes and just to, I don't know, just to, I guess, get into what might be my world, So, in the glass, my partner, Terry, I want to introduce Terry Massey from Senatobia. She is, we did a formal collaboration on this series because, of course, you don't expect someone blind to be breaking mirrors and glass and handling it and forming it into different shapes. So she offered to assist me, and I said, no, this is a formal collaboration. We're partners. So Terry Massey will be there on Thursday evening as well, so people can meet and talk with her about what an experience it was for us to do this together. And Terry also has a disability that's unseen. Mine, people know. Hers is that she had a horse fall on top of her and broke her back in several places, and has had been in a wheelchair to recover for a couple of years, and came to her art. So she often has to sit down, and we're both limited in how we work. But I've learned throughout life that since losing my sight, that obstacles, weirdly enough, turn into opportunities if you really change or able to shift your perception of them, and that takes time.
Well, it doesn't take a whole lot of time for us to get excited about coming out to the Cast of Blues exhibit. So, Sharon, I want you to give us all the details on where it's going to be and how to get tickets.
Okay. Well, it's a free event, so no tickets. And
that's even better.
I know. Yeah, they'll be serving wine and beer and water and other soft drinks and snacks. They can't serve food like they normally did because of the COVID and such, but masks are required. There's going to be live music by one of the musicians that I cast. He's from Clarksdale, and his name is James Super Chicken Johnson. So there'll be entertainment, and it's the opening starts at 5:30 with a short talk by myself and Terry Massey, and Super Chicken will also speak, and then music will begin, and it lasts until about 8 o'clock, so 5:30 to 8, and we hope people come down and join us. We expect the weather to be good, thank God. It wasn't this past week. It was so terrible out.